So I got my A-team, it's hard at it here, Mr. T, in person. Come up with an even better idea. So I drew kind of a half round on that thing and decided, well, I don't like that. You just drew a straight line, push the whole bottom back, which I like that way better.
Yeah.
We'll put the top back in it and fill the gaps.
Yep, and then
Take
this
some out
piece
here.
will be slanted in like this,
Come down like that.
and then we'll fill this in back to here. And so it'll have just its own little hole right in there. You know?
Amazing. Put somebody on it that knows what they're doing. Wow.
Well, we're putting a V8 where a 4-cylinder was supposed to be. You know?
Exactly. Somebody made a comment. It was a good comment. Well, what about moving the radiator forward and things like that?
Well,
Which
you can't put the grill shell on it, and we're going to put a hood on this. So
that's
you
kind of
just-
what I said. Everything
you know,
affects something else. So
Yeah.
we do an extended frame,
Yeah,
and we actually have done enough of them there. We have it in the jig,
yeah,
but
but it just throw everything off. The way it do.
you do one thing, it's going to affect 2 or 3 other things.
Yeah.
So always think
Keep
3 or 4
tumbling
moves
downhill.
ahead.
Yeah.
So at this point, it's pretty important for us to have the wheels centered up in the fenders. This car is full fendered, a lot of them aren't. Well, that gives you a whole lot more freedom when you don't have to worry about that.
Right. Yeah.
But we've got the axles centered up in the wheel and in the fenders here. This is going to get a hood, so we don't have a lot of options
No, as far as where to set everything. It's just-
where it goes. But we have created hoods to fit.
Yeah, we've extended them and
Extended
widened them.
hoods.
Yeah,
I've
yeah.
pie-shaped hoods and
Yeah.
shrunk them down. This one's got actually this has probably got a 32 grill shell.
I think we are going to put a 32.
So 32 grill shell on the back of a Model A.
Already modifying it.
Yeah. So we do have a hood, and we don't advertise our hoods, but I'm actually, the snapper was up there going, what are we doing with all these molds? We never use them. We probably have 8 or 10 different hoods for different cars.
At least.
So we have a hood that goes from a Model A to a 32 grill shell.
Well, sometimes we modify a bunch of them. Well, we might as well pull the mold off of it because we might use it
If
again.
it's,
You know?
yeah, so we're working on getting those. There's parts in all of them, so I'll bring one down, and that's probably something we ought to do pretty soon here. Mock up the hood.
Yeah.
With the grill shell.
We'll get the,
So that's kind of the thinking behind there. I like that. That came out good. That gives you room for your air conditioner.
yeah.
And
The air conditioner will be inside. It'll be sitting up in here, and then of course moving that back is well, bring the pedals and everything closer to you too.
so you're Mr. T. Mr. T always did the heavy lifting.
Oh yeah.
He was the powerhouse. You didn't watch the A-Team?
Oh yeah.
Well, I'm going to have to watch that, get some ideas how to move Mr. T around. Well, good job. Let's go check on Daryl.
Yeah, maybe pity the fool.
We got the A-Team. So this is important. It needs to go out take 2, and I'm going to leave take 1 in because
Okay.
we talked about that this morning.
All right.
Where do you want that compressor?
Outside.
Out of here. So we may move that when we put the air conditioner in,
Outside.
because I got to run around, turn it off, and you got to listen to it all day.
All day.
So A-Team, where were we at? Oh, this is the rear crossbar,
This is the rear crossbar out for the back.
and we need it like quick because it's got to go to chrome.
Got to be chrome.
So on that, you talked about it yesterday, so
Yeah.
you get here pretty early in the morning, but you got her done. So it's going to be bolted in. And there we go. You need a poly tank to fit up here?
It'll be a poly tank underneath there, and there'll be a cover on that.
Okay, so you won't need to fit that first?
No, I've got it.
You're confident.
I've got it figured out.
Okay.
Where I can build it, and it's ready to go in.
All right, so we're going to build, you're going to box the front next?
I'm gonna box the front this morning, build another bar across the front this morning too.
Oh, so we're going to use this little segment for 2 pieces.
Yeah.
The Insanity series, and this is DIY day 15 for me, but I like working with the A-Team. Not a whole lot of DIY involved for me.
Yeah. Get it sent off, get it chromed. So it comes
Both
back
of
to
them,
it.
yep. I got some hinges I got sent off too, so
Yeah.
we'll be on this next.
Yeah.
Mr. T is hard at it here. So let's talk to Jim from the Frog Pollies. He's getting me all lined up.
Oh.
All I got to do is convince Ann we need to go to Barron County first.
All right.
So the Mean Green Machine, boy, this looks like it's turned into something. So you cut, moved back, moved in, So the centerpiece, it looks like a whole new piece. You cut that out separate, fitting it in the gap. Looks like you knobbed it out a little bit and gnawed on it.
Yep. Did a little whittling.
A little whittling.
Yeah.
Raise the tunnel up a little bit to fit a little better. So you're gonna close that all off.
Close that all
You
off.
got room for your AC up above.
Yeah.
I don't know how tall Alan is, but he's not a super tall guy, so the footroom is not going to be a massive issue.
Nope.
So that's good. So we're glassing. Glassing is pretty cool. You know, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go work on Mike's car here in a little bit, work on the hood,
Oh, yeah.
do some metal work.
Right. I'd rather do that than this.
Really?
But you can make about anything out of this.
Say that again. You want to do that again?
I said I'd rather do what you're doing than this.
I'll let you do it.
I'm busy.
We've hired how many people to do that?
I know it. Yeah.
I mean, I'm not joking when I said we
Yeah.
hired probably 4 or 5 people, more than that maybe, that said they could do that.
Yep. And they didn't quite
they didn't quite live up to that.
add up, you
No.
know.
So my time is somewhat limited, but so if I get it around the corner, you want to work on that one?
You say something?
I thought there was silence. Okay. So, Mr. T over here doing the hard lifting, making it happen. So this is a throwaway chunk. This was what was in there. This is like extra pieces.
What's that?
Oh, the part of the firewall that's no
Yeah.
longer needed.
Yeah. We couldn't quite use that no more.
So the mean green machine. It looks like got plenty of room there. I'm liking it. We put the other water pump on. That gives us room for the radiator, the fan, and the hood will fit on it. Nicely done. Checking up on Insanity. Looks like you got brackets going together.
Getting the
So you got the
frame
tabs.
ones boxed in, capped off, and I'll make holes and weld
So-
nuts in and build a crossbar.
All right, so you already rolled the front on that one.
I already rolled the front. I got the front on the
so
side
that's-
to do.
Pre-rolled, post-rolled, and then we're gonna bolt it from this side. Keep the outside clean as possible. So we'll bolt it, and you'll put nuts on the inside of the.
Well, I'll weld nuts on the inside of the backing plate, and that way they can bolt in.
Is this gonna be for your tube here? Is that what these are?
Excuse me?
Are these gonna be for your tube?
Yeah, this is gonna be for tubes. This is what I'm gonna
Okay.
use to weld the tube, and that's gonna go right there.
And the tube will
And
just
it'll
bolt on.
Yeah, and it'll bolt on to the front of the frame horns.
All right. We got the rear crossbar bolted in. So make sure it all fits, and then we will unbolt it and send it to chrome. And give it a few minutes, and we have progress.
Yeah.
Kind of see, all glass together. A little different than welding steel panels in, but pretty structural. I mean, there's no structural integrity problems with
Yeah.
putting glass together like this.
Hey, you know what? We can build cars out of this stuff.
We can build cars out of this.
Yeah.
And actually, we got a picture of one of these we sold to France. Went to France, upside down on its roof in a ditch. And I blew up the picture, and the door lines still look good.
Yep, sure did.
So we reinforced this stuff pretty good. All right, so it's time for me to pick up where I left off on what we're going to call this is the Phantom Pete series. So Phantom Pete. Mike is a big Oklahoma guy, so that'll play into this one. I was just informed that this potentially could be a SEMA car, so we're gonna have to up our game on this one a little bit. But I'm gonna go through kind of the pile here, organize it, move ahead. I think I talked Herschel into giving me a hand with this hood. I hired, I don't know, 3 or 4, 5 different people that told me they could do this. Everybody failed. So right now it's me. Look what I found. Oh, we got several of these. This is going to go to my milking parlor. I'm fixing to build me a milking thing for my goats. Anyway, back Here's some of the hinges. So we're just gonna kind of put this in order and make a plan here today. When you set a project aside for a little while, you gotta kind of get it back in order. So I got all the hinge parts here. I kind of remember where I was, so I'm gonna get the hinges put on the hood. So kind of my next phase is getting the hinges on the hood. I love it. We back up to go forward. So we got the holes here with the right threads, and I got a different kind of screw here with the wrong size hole. So now it's time to go find a drill and a tap and make everything consistent. So we'll get these side pieces for the hinges onto the hood, and then we'll move on from there. So you're still knobbing? Are you knobbing it off here?
Huh?
Are you knobbing it off?
Yeah. And then see, I've got this all cut out here, and then I'll put a plate right in here and make it all smooth back in here. And, on both sides, the motor fits right in there.
Well, that's a better plan than just knobbing it off.
Huh?
That's a better plan than knobbing it off. It's
Yeah.
a little cleaner.
Yeah, a lot cleaner. Yeah.
Change the angle of the dangle just a little bit.
Yeah. Yeah.
So the green, mean green machine
Yeah.
coming together. So I need to find out, which steering box do we get?
Right, yeah.
If we get a Vega box or if we get a
Yeah.
half
Yeah,
rack.
see, well, this goes right back in here.
Yeah, that'll
That's in here.
work out good.
Yeah, yeah. We got plenty of room for the steering column. Also plenty of room for the exhaust manifolds
Yep.
coming out of the motor.
So we've made progress. I thought we were already done with this part.
Huh?
I thought we were already done fitting this.
Yeah.
No?
That's what we thought.
I'd say that's what you get for thinking, but no, I'm not going to say that.
Right,
That's
yeah.
what you get for not thinking.
Not thinking, yeah. Well, this is a different animal.
Yeah, so this is going to work out good.
Yeah, I think it will.
Yep. So we got the fenders bolted up, kind of pre-fitting.
Yeah.
This is about ready to, we mock up the steering on this, and this is
Yeah.
about ready to come apart.
That'll probably be next. And mock up a brake pedal.
Uh-huh. Oh yeah, brake pedal, we got it on?
No.
Yeah, we'll get,
It may be a little different since we modified all that.
yep. Well, if you want to stay on this puppy, till we get that done,
Yeah, we can.
seeing how
I'd like to
you're making
like
me
to get
do
that
the,
filled in and get the brake pedal on, and if we can come up with a steering box, try to get the steering column in there, and really be ready for the body shop.
yeehaw.
Yeah.
All right. So we better check in on the body shop here. You've been going to, were you priming? What were we priming?
I ain't priming nothing, it's just, he said the prime gun was messed up, so I'm checking it right now, and the pressure's way too high.
Well, Brian's been busy fitting the door. Oh, you got to screw, oh, that's good. That's a good way to get it to hold. Because what's going to happen, that door could be twisted, but once you bond the wood in there, you want to make sure it fits good. We got the latch in, like in the latch. We got our hinges in. Went ahead and bonded the wood in there. And then you use screws on these. Working on the fit, and that's kind of how the hinges go. But I need to make sure all the bolts are the same, with the same thread. So I'll go up and get me a tap out of my box, and we'll work on getting that done next. So this is my box up at Trinity. I kind of shuffled through there. Stuff had broken and not there too much. So I figured, all right, well, I'm sure that I'd have it in the pretty much new thing that I had full when I had left a while ago, and it doesn't look like I have much left in there. So it's time to go to my happy place. So I'm in my happy place. Do we get the professional tap and die set? Surely they don't guarantee for life. What does that mean? I'll have to ask them. For only $139, which is not bad. Or we can go with the cheap for $21, $22. we're gonna have to wait till tomorrow to see what the choice is gonna be.